And these breaths are soothing the body. They're going right into the nervous system, pacifying our heart, taking time to lengthen each inhale and to complete each exhale. Take a few more rounds here, breathing to yourself, with yourself. Feeling the joy that comes with soothing your body, soothing the mind. We're going to take one last round here. Fluid, very soothing, very pacifying breath. We're going to take note that there are many readers on the live call right now that are breathing with you. There are many readers that are watching this on YouTube right now that are breathing with us. And there are many readers all over the world who are sitting on their own time and space. We're breathing with them. We're breathing with all of them. This incredible, brilliant, highly intelligent field that we're all connected with and through and by all the time. We're breathing with this now. We're always breathing with this. So we're taking note that this breath travels through space and time. This breath is never isolated. It's never actually just ours. It's this rhythmic breath that's always ebbing and flowing, ebbing and weaving through the planet all the time. And it's not just the humans, it's the animals, it's the elements, it's the trees. It's every living being on this planet. We're all breathing together now. We're breathing. So this breath we're taking, this unified breath, it's moving into the body and it's sweeping away. It's breathing away. It's kind of dusting away any old thought, paradigm, mindset, belief that had us believing that we were apart. So like the waves in the ocean here, we're cleansing, we're clearing. And we're going back to an original thought here, an original memory, an original origin of ours. This original origins of unity, connectivity. We're breathing that awake now in all places, spaces, and times. We're breathing this alive now so we can feel it. We can feel it in our body, in our bones. We could feel it around the body. And we can feel it as an extension of ourselves through everybody here. Everybody who's with us right now, on the call, be on the call. So this next breath is a breath of knowing, of thorough knowing that we are constantly, always connected. Each breath supporting one another. We're going to extend this breath back in time. We're time traveling now behind us in the past. We're time traveling. And we're sending this breath back to those ancestors. We're calling them in now. We're breathing with them. Millennia. A genetic line that's forever connected to us. It goes through us and into the future, this line. And it never ends. It's the spiraling DNA that goes through all of us, through space and time. We're breathing with them now. So we're breathing with this incredible multi-generational support. And we're going to ask that one of these beloved ancestors rest their hand. We're going to ask for two hands. So two ancestors to approach us and to rest, a warm, very present, very loving hands on our shoulders now. We're calling that in. We're letting ourselves feel the degree of support here, how loving it is, how kind and compassionate this is, how they're always waiting to serve us. We just need to ask. And as we breathe with them, we're going to open up this living image here to actually potentially seeing one another in the field. The readers that are with us right now, the readers alongside of you. And you can see me in this living image. I'm right here. And you can see me. I could see you. Everyone here is breathing together. We're going to extend this living imagery into the future now, just like we do before. We're letting our breath move us, this unified, collective breath. And it moves our feet forwards. And our feet are moving upon and through the most immaculate earth and grass that is so vibrant and alive. It feels like this carpet of eternity, like this carpet is just covering the planet. And it's so alive and so inviting. We're moving our feet across this earth, and each step is this beloved connection, almost like we're kissing the earth with our feet here. It's this beloved, loving relation with this land that's so hard to put in words here. We can feel it through our feet. We can feel how much she loves us when we walk upon her like this. It's not just how much she loves us, it's how much we love her. We can feel this extended community of readers walking upon her in the same way. Every step a loving prayer, a loving acknowledgement. On the next deep, nourishing breath, it almost feels like our hands by our side, our arms by our side are almost like lifting up or floating up with this vital energy, this prana that is supremely, so vitally alive. It's almost electric. This free and radiant energy that's moving from the earth into our body as we step upon her, across her. It's moving through all of our channels, this vital energy. This is what it feels like to be on a planet that is pure and pristine and loved for it in every way imaginable. We're moving through this pranic field, this energy field. We're breathing with it now, and we can feel and see that we're utterly and totally part of it. We are it. Take a moment here and stand in place. And we're looking around here together with our inner eye in this living image. We're looking around at trees we've never beheld before. These are trees that are so mighty. They are ancient. They know they're free and they know they're safe. And so they grow wild. They grow majestic. We're beholding they look like ancient elders, these sacred sites. We're breathing and we can feel them breathing with us, acknowledging them as our friends, our neighbors, our kin. We're breathing in the ether of these ancient trees, these ancient forests. And we're gathering information about these trees through the ethers that we bring in through our lungs into our body. We're gathering information. And it's waking up our brain, our nervous system, our heart in ways we've never had before. Let's remain right where we are in this living image, standing in this beautiful forest amongst immaculate trees, mighty, glorious trees. And we can see and feel how the ethers of these trees, the prana of this earth, how it magnetizes the air alive, almost like medicine. And every breath is so profoundly healing and nourishing. And no disease can exist. It's impossible. It's impossible with this air, quality, life, vitality of this air that we're breathing in, this prana from the earth, these ethers from the trees and surrounding plants. We're instantly healed. We're instantly replenished. We're instantly feeling alive and so happy to be alive. There's someone now who's walking towards you, dear one. We're going to breathe. And this breath is an invitation for the one who's walking towards you through the forest in the distance. And it's an image of you. It's an image of you who has been living in this world, in this kin's domain settlement ecosystem, and this planet, on this planet. They have been living this way for their whole life. When they're walking towards you, and you can see through this living image of you how they move their body. You're already seeing an entirely new expression of you, new blueprint, body movement. You're noticing how the body of this living image of you is interacting with and engaging with this incredible field of energy and prana around them. We move closer and closer, and you're taking in the details of the eyes, the face. You're beginning to really feel the presence of this expression of you. They are close now, a few feet away. And we're sitting down now with this living image of us. We're sitting down in this vibrant carpet of grass with the beautiful plants and majestic trees around us. We're hearing a melody of birds. We can hear the wind. We're hearing and witnessing nature in her immaculately free expression now, in her immaculate concept. We're witnessing nature, and she's witnessing us. And look into the eyes now, dear one, of this living image of you. They are fully, fully embodied. They're sitting in front of you right now, a few feet away. They're fully embodied in this reality of this immaculate living, these pure origins. Let's take a breath with them, and their breath is going to unite with ours, this living image. They're going to show us. He or she is going to show us what it feels like to breathe with this degree of freedom. We're experiencing what it's like to breathe with this degree of peace. Our memory of pure origins is waking up with this breath now in all places, spaces, and times. It's waking up now. Immaculate freedom, profound peace, and a joy for being alive. Let's look deep into the eyes now, dear one, of this living image. We're getting information now through the eyes. This rich clarity and this incredible wisdom reflected through their eyes into our eyes now. We're seeing through their eyes. Remembering what it's like to be seeing through this immaculate concept. We're inviting this sight that we are experiencing in this living image right before us, the vision, the sight of this living image of us, the sight to move deep into our own eyes right now and all the way back, right into our brain, right into our nervous system. We remember this vision, this immaculate, pure vision now. We're remembering it with our breath. We remember now what it's like to look upon everything as divine. Absolutely everything as a divine design. We remember what it's like to look upon everything with the purest love and compassion. We remember what it is to look upon everything as a living, breathing extension of us. We're going to take our next breath now here. You're not just breathing with your living imagery. It's all the readers now breathing with you. We're all breathing together now. This next breath is going to take this into our heart, into the deepest parts of our hearts, especially the parts that have been hiding or hardened. We're going to breathe to the origins of the deepest part of our hearts now. We're going to bring this memory, this experience, all the way into the heart. And we're breathing away and cleansing away any energy, any memory of feeling unworthy, feeling unable to attain or be this. We're breathing that away now. We have a collective breath here that's holding our heart and breathing this away and invoking that memory of worthiness, invoking that memory of receptivity, of willingness. We're invoking that memory of trust. Yes, we can trust. We can totally trust that this is available and ready and aligned for us and with us now. So this living image sitting in front of us, we can almost like see the heart, the light that's coming out of the heart of this living image in front of us, this second version of us living in this immaculate concept, this kin domain. We're seeing how free, how light, how expansive, how brilliant that heart is. And just like a mirror, we're beginning to feel that reflection move into our heart now. Let's stay with the feelings you're feeling. Let's stay with the sensations if they're there. We're feeling them, we're breathing with them. One more image now. We're going to add one more image into this living imagery. We're traveling to the future now. We're staying right where we are, seated in the grass, with our second expression seated in front of us. We're going to call in these future generations now. We're calling them in, and you can see them walk out from the forest in front of you. So behind the second image of you, you can see these young ones emerge from the forest. And there's many, many of them. And they're witnessing you, remembering pure origins now. They're witnessing you. They're witnessing us. And we are witnessing them. This means everything to them. This means everything. You can feel them breathing with us now, these young ones. We're feeling their support, and we're feeling their purity, their pure intent, their pure thought. Let's take a few more rounds of breath with them witnessing us witnessing one another in our pure origins. These mighty, majestic trees are witnessing us. These readers around you, they're witnessing you, and you're witnessing us too. All together now, we're breathing pure thought, pure intention, pure breath, pure origins. We anchor this into our reality now. We anchor this now. Let's take this living image, dear ones, this living, breathing, immaculate image of the purest support before us, the purest support around us, the purest support behind us. We take all of this living, breathing imagery and we bring it into the room that we're currently in this dimension. We bring it in here now. We bring all of it so that it infuses the walls and the floors of our home. Those mighty, majestic trees root deeply into the land that we currently live with. The orchestra of these birds, it's permeating the space that we live with around our home, around the land that we steward. We can feel the ancestors in the room that we're in. They're behind us. We can feel these young ones in the room that we're in. They're before us. Now, when we breathe, we're breathing with the readers too, all over the world. We're breathing with this immaculate earth beneath us. We're completely changing the blueprint of the environment we're in now. We're completely changing it with this breath. It's cascading in every room, every closet, every corner, every floor. We're breathing with you now, unified breath. We're breathing beyond your home. This timeless, multi-generational collective breath, it's moving now beyond your home into the neighbors, across streets. It's moving beyond now the neighbors. It's moving far and wide and it's collecting momentum, ushering in, inviting in this blueprint far beyond us now. And we're helping you. You're helping us. Multi-generations through past and future, breathing with us and helping us. You continue to breathe here, and now these bubbles that we are kind of expanding all over the world are beginning to touch. And we're coating this earth in this blueprint, in this reality, pure, pristine origin reality. We're going to hold her, this beautiful earth. We're going to hold one another, hold ourselves in this energy for just a few more rounds of breath here. We're getting a taste of the scope of how far this work goes, how far this offering goes. Completely covering the planet now in this immaculate energy, and we're seated in our home. We can feel our body in the room that we're in. We can feel our sitting bones connected to the floor. We can feel roots from our body moving down, connected to this immaculate earth. And she's breathing into these roots to our body, and we can feel the biggest gratitude. The most beautiful and wonderful thank you from her for taking this time today and to hold this space together. Let's just take a few moments here to feel these sensations in our body, in the room that we're in. Let's take a breath. We're going to conclude here with some gratitude, appreciation. And appreciation expands light, it expands the energy. So we're going to say thank you so much to these ancestors behind us. Thank you. And yes, we consent to your support and help. Yes, we consent to you holding us and guiding us. Yes, we thank you for helping us build these new pure origins on the planet and in our lives. Thank you. Thank you. And same for these young ones who look to us all the time. They're always watching us. They're watching our every action and move. So much of their life depends on us and what we're doing and being here. And so we acknowledge you, young ones, for your incredible pure light that you shine. Thank you. Thank you, Immaculate Earth. Thank you so much. We cherish you. You're feeling a wave of gratitude from the readers now move through the field, through your body, through your home, through your town, through the lakes and rivers, oceans nearby you. A huge wave of gratitude that we're all sharing together now. And we'll take a few moments You take your time to move your toes a little bit, your feet, very slowly. The body is rooted and grounded down. You could take a few moments to stretch open the palms, the fingers. You can rub your hands here, get some heat in your palms, warmth in the hands. Take a deep, deep breath here. And then cup the eyes and shoulders drop down and keep your head lifted. Breathe fully, fully, fully. And as you do, gonna soften the eyes. They don't need to, the eyes no longer need to be so hard or strained anymore. We can soften them all the way back to the farthest most part of the eyes. Soft eyes, receptive eyes that can see the bigger picture, that can see from bigger perspectives. Take one more breath, breathe into the eyes, that warmth. You can bring the hands down whenever you're ready and take a moment here to be with yourself. In fact, you can take as long as you need to here before you open your eyes.